Hello, everyone. My name is Karthik, and I'm from the Azure Identity Advanced Cloud Engineering team here at Microsoft. As an admin, you may have a requirement to include or exclude certain cloud applications from conditional access policies. This video is a quick demonstration of how you can do that. Let's start with a scenario where a user named John would need to access SharePoint online, and you would like the user to do multi-factor authentication before accessing the cloud app. Let's go to the portal.azure and navigate towards conditional access under the security plate. Let's create a new policy called MFA for SharePoint. Select the user John from the list of users. Now select SharePoint Online as the cloud application under the include section. Please note that you can also exclude the specific cloud apps from being enforced by the same conditional access policy under the exclude section. Next, select the desired grant control, which in this case is multi-factor authentication. You can also have multiple grant controls and also have the option of the user having to satisfy all of the grant controls or just one of the grant control. Before enabling the policy, you can also test the effects of the policy with the report-only mode. This helps us to check if the policy has taken effect for a specific user without having to enforce it. The details can be seen in the sign-in logs. You can also leverage the what if tool to check if a policy was or wasn't applied to a user in a specific circumstance. Let's select the same user, John, and the application is SharePoint Online. And evaluate if the policy will actually apply for the user or not. As you can see, the policy does indeed apply for the user. Let's go ahead and test it. Let's navigate to SharePoint Online site under this tenant and enter the user details. The user enters his username and password. And as expected, the user is being prompted for MFA due to the conditional access policy. After approving the prompt, the user is redirected to the SharePoint Online site as expected. Now let's consider that the same user wants to access Microsoft Teams, and let's see what happens. The user enters his details. And is being prompted for multi-factor authentication again, even though there are no conditional access policies being enforced for Teams. This, in fact, is due to service dependencies. So what is a service dependency? Certain services may have backend dependencies on other applications or services. For example, when you access Teams, your users may also want to access files shared by different people in the organization. Thus, there is a dependency on SharePoint. So this is the reason that when the same user tries to access Microsoft Teams, even though there are no conditional access policies being applied for Teams, the user still gets a prompt for MFA. So as a best practice, always try to set common policies across related cloud applications and services whenever possible. I hope this helps you in configuring your conditional access policies in a better and efficient manner, and hope this session was useful. Thank you, everyone.